Hey, this is Joe Price. We're going to be making a huge focus on making sure everyone from the 1910 census on the family tree. We've split it up by state. You can pick the state you want to work on. I'm going to show you how it works for Washington, but the same thing will work for any state. And we can help keep these up to date so you can see how close we're getting. But we're excited to show you how to help. And this is going to be using something we've set up in combination with Goldie May. Okay, so here is the Google Sheets. You'll have one of these for each state. And if you want, you can pick a county that you want to work on. I'm just going to start here at the top. So again, I'm going to kind of check out a chunk here. And then you can do them one at a time if you want. I'll show you how you can do even more. So here we are in Source Linker. And if we wanted to, we could just click add and attach, and that would be done. Let me show you kind of a faster way to do it. So I can actually highlight a chunk of these and hit Alt-Enter, and then they'll all open up. So this way I don't have to wait for them to load once they're loaded. And then the other thing that can really speed this up is by using the Goldie May extension. You'll have to download it, but once it's downloaded, you just click here to open it up. So now what I'm going to have is Source Linker open on the left and Goldie May set up on the right. And this next family we're doing will be a good illustration of where Goldie May can be really helpful. Now you still have to, each time you look at Source Linker, you have to spend some time making sure that it's a match. But with big families like this, it's really great because you'll see like all the names lining up and you have some pretty unique names. And you can also maybe see why this source wasn't attached before. It looks like maybe the surname was misindexed. So once we're in Goldie May, we're going to click on volunteering. And what Goldie May is doing is it's looking at the Source Linker and it's giving us an option to attach the records. So notice that now I've decided that it's a match. I hit attach records. Now I'm not clicking anything at the moment. Goldie May is doing all the clicking for me. And the nice thing about Goldie May is it'll never forget to bring that residence place over. At this point, you can see that there is a little bit of other cleaning to do. So like Olaf probably should be merged up here. But for this stage of the project, we're just going to be focusing on attaching 1910. We'll have ways to come back and do duplicates. So notice now I can just move to the next one, and I can always move people. So if Source Linker didn't quite line them up, you can see that we probably just have some misspelled names in the census and someone got the gender wrong. And if we hit attach records, then it will do that. And so the nice thing about having all these windows open is then I can just kind of keep moving my way back. Also here on Goldie May, if you hit show details, you can see all of the information. So you can kind of look down and see, here we have, Michigan, France, Germany. So that's an interesting case where it's right on the border, Michigan. And so these are all lining up really well. And so we'll hit attach records. The other thing that's likely happening here, where you see kind of Germany on the left, France on the right, is that in 1910, Germany had not been in a world war yet. And so people were, proud to be German. And many people kind of stopped being German after that, or at least reporting their birthplace as German. So again, here we can see these. I just wanted you to see that just in these few minutes, we've already done 4 of these links. And then what I like to do is when I finish all of them, I pull this down. So I pull this window out, and then I close all these at once by clicking there. And then I come in here and I put a 1, which helps me know that I've completed down to there. And then when I'm all done, I can hit Control-D to put the 1 down. Now for this, even if you decide not to attach it, just put a 1. That just means that you've checked it. And you can see then I would grab my next batch and hit Alt-Enter, and it would load the new set of hints. And then I just keep working my way through that. So, you can modify the steps that I've shown you here to work for how you would like to do the project. But the thing that is the most exciting is by using the Google Sheet in conjunction with Goldie May, we can really accelerate this work a lot. Washington has about 20,000 hints. I think you can do about 100 per hour. So that means we need to do about 200 hours. So if we had 20 people help for 10 hours, we could actually have all of Washington done. And I think that we're going to be able to do that for each of the other states as well. So we're really grateful to have your help, and feel free to share this with others or teach others how to do this. And you can do it for a county, you can do it for a state.